In continuation with the last lecture, let's try to find out the partial fraction or inverse Z transform by using partial fraction. Now the case is where ROC is also given, that is reason of convergence. Let's start with the question. Xz is equals to Z upon 2Z square minus 3Z plus 1, where ROC is mod of Z less than half and ROC is greater than 1. For the partial fraction we have 4 steps. First one is calculate xz by z. So xz by z will be equals to z upon z 2z square minus 3z plus 1. Z will cancel out. So xz by z can be written as 1 upon 2 z minus half z minus 1. Step 2, go for the partial fraction. Xz by z will be equals to a by z minus half plus b by z minus 1. For value of a, put z is equals to half in the xz by z factor, and for value of b, put z is equals to 1. So after solving we will get the value of a is minus 1 and b is 1. So xz by z is equals to minus 1 upon z minus half plus 1 upon z minus 1. So third step is take the xz by z on the right hand side. So xz will be equals to minus z upon z minus half plus z upon z minus 1. Now z upon z minus half shows a circle of the radius half, and z upon z minus 1 shows a circle of the radius 1, because here r is half and in second part r is 1. Now the thing is, on the basis of ROC we will go for the step 4. So first case of ROC is mod of z less than half, and second case of ROC is mod of z greater than a or 1. Mod of z less than half, first ROC. So we know that this is the case of left handed side sequence, and we know that the answer of minus a raised to power n u of minus n minus 1 is z upon z minus a with mod of z less than a. So for the answer for xz is equals to minus z upon z minus half, the answer will be minus outside the bracket, and answer will be minus 1 by 2 raised to power n u of minus n minus 1. And for the second part, answer will be minus outside the bracket 1 raised to power n u of minus n minus 1. So open the bracket and solve the sign. Now second case, mod of z greater than 1. We know that this is the case of ROC right handed side sequence. So answer will be directly minus 1 by 2 raised to power n un plus 1 raised to power n un. Let's go for the next question. Xz is equals to z upon z minus 1 into z minus 2 whole square. This is the second case in which we can go for the partial fraction find out the inverse z transform. Here in the denominator part, z minus 2 whole square is given. So how we will solve this question? Go for the step 1, xz by z. So xz by z will be equals to z upon z minus z into z minus 1, z minus 2 whole square. Z will cancel out. So 1 upon z minus 1 into z minus 2 whole square. Now go for the partial fraction. Step 2, xz by z will be equals to a upon z minus 1 plus b upon z minus 2 whole square. Take care of this step. For b, it is b upon z minus 2 whole square plus c upon z minus 2. So for find out the value of a, put z is equals to 1. For find out the value of b, put z is equals to 2. For find out the value of c, here new step is there, that is 1 upon m minus 1 factorial d raised to power m minus 1 upon dz m minus 1 x minus a whole raised to power m into x of z. Here m is 2 as it is given, z minus 2 whole square. Okay, so m is 2, so it is 1 upon 1 factorial d by dz of x is z, a is 2, z minus 2 whole square into 1 upon z minus 1, z minus 2 whole square. It will cancel out, so d by dz of 1 upon z minus 1. At which point you will find the value? At z is equals to 2, because we are in dilemma for z is equals to 2. So on solving we will get c is equals to minus 1. So put out the value of a, b, c. xz by z will be equals to 1 upon z minus 1 plus 1 upon z minus 2 whole square minus 1 upon z minus 2. First part says a circle of radius 1, second part says a circle of radius 2. Now xz is equals to, take that z on the right hand side, z upon z minus 1, z upon z minus 2 whole square minus z minus 2, z upon z minus 2. Now fourth step, on the basis of ROC we will find out inverse z transform. Here ROC is mod of z greater than 2, that is right handed side sequence. So it is z upon z minus 1 a raised to power n, 1 raised to power n un, z upon z minus 2 third part minus 2 raised to power n un, and remaining one is the middle part, that is z upon z minus 2 whole square. We know that n into un, answer is z upon z minus 1 whole square, n into a raised to power n u, and answer is z a upon z minus a whole square. So n into 2 raised to power n u, and answer will be 2z upon z minus 2 whole square, and this 2 will become go to the left hand side and it will become 2 raised to power n minus 1. Go for the next question, important one, that xz is equals to 2z cube minus 5z square plus z plus 3 upon z minus 1 upon z minus 2, and ROC is mod of z less than 1. Here in this question we see that the power of the z in numerator part is greater than the power of z in denominator part. So first step is just make it division. So we will go for the division, and on solving the division we will get xz can be rewrite as 2z plus 1 plus 1 upon z square minus 3z plus 2. Now 2z plus 1 can directly solve. Let's consider it as x1z, and second part 1 upon z square minus 3z plus 2. Let's solve the second part first. x2z is equals to 1 upon z square minus 3z plus 2. Go for the exact x2z by z. So it will be 1 upon z into z square minus 3z plus 2. So it can be written as a upon z, b upon z minus 1 plus c upon z minus 2. Find out the value of a, b, c, and it will be 1 by 2, minus 1 and 1 by 2. Put out the values. So x2z will be equals to 1 upon 2 minus z upon z minus 1 plus 1 by 2 z minus 2. If I find complete xz, that xz will be equals to 2z plus 1, that is x1z, plus 1 by 2 minus z upon z minus 1 plus 1 by 2 z upon z minus 2. So xz will be equals to 2z, add these two parts, constant part, plus 3 by 2 minus z upon z minus 1 plus 1 by 2 z minus 2. Now if I go for the xn inverse z transform, it will be 2. I know that the del n having z transform 1, if I time shift the property del of n plus 1, it will give me the z ki power plus, so multiply by 2, it will give 2z. So 2 del of n plus 1, 3 by 2 del of n minus u of n plus 1 by 2 2 raised to power n u of n. This 1 by 2 can be solved, that will become 2 raised to power n minus 1. Now but this question is for ROC is mod of z greater than a, that is right hand sequence, but in the exam, in the question it is given that z, mod of z is less than 1. So we have to take care that we have to find out the answer for the left hand side sequence. So x of n will be equals to 2 del of n plus 1 plus 3 by 2 del of n minus, now z upon z minus 1. This answer for the left handed side sequence will come for minus 1 raised to power n u of minus n minus 1. So it will become plus u of minus n minus 1, and the last part it will go, it will be plus 1 by 2, now minus 2 raised to power n minus 1 u of minus n minus 1. This will be the final answer as inverse z transform, that is x of n. Now you have to solve one question, that xz is equals to 3z inverse upon 1 minus z inverse into 1 minus 2z inverse. Here 3 ROCs are given. Take care of this thing, that mod of z greater than 2, mod of z less than 1, or mod of z is greater than 1 but less than 2. Find out x of n for all the cases, all the 3 cases you can say. I can give you the hint that for this question, first convert into the positive power of z. How will you convert positive power of z? Multiply with the z square and divide by the z square and find out the value, that is xn for all the cases, all the 3 cases.